Welcome to South and South. In 1894, the Canadian explorer Marcus Shackelford sailed aboard the Whiskey Jane south into the Great Lakes in search of the lost city of Atlantis. This is his story.
We were searching for the last great undiscovered treasure on Earth, Atlantis, the lost city. The explorer who found that miracle of ancient science would achieve a singular triumph, perhaps the last of its kind. I had come to consider it my own, waiting only to be consummated. I spoke of it with a pride of achievement, as though the task had been accomplished. Now it was time to make good on that boast. All that blue fanned out before us like a deck of cards. Pick a card, any card. We tried quite a few of them those first weeks, wandering around Lake Superior like fools or like fish, with naught but sunburn to show for it. Marshall, the old sea hand I'd hired as captain, disapproved of our meandering course, and made known his displeasure at taking orders from a man of science, what he called an explorer of libraries, rather than a crusty seafarer. He ought to have had more faith in my resolve. A decade earlier, my star was rising at the university. Then I lost my son to fever. Together, he and I had dreamed of adventures and discoveries. Without him, I redoubled my focus on achievement, bending my mind and will to my work. But a vexing and curious thing happened. The more I strove, the less progress I attained. My star faded into an anonymous flicker upon the vast academic firmament. Atlantis would set that injustice aright. I sailed with an urgency like a blister of the mind that grew more pronounced and irritable with each aimless hour at sea. I had so often meditated upon success, yet scarcely considered that this ship was simply a new vehicle in which I might continue spinning in circles. Weeks passed. Each evening, the galley boy, Hansen, a castaway we discovered after passing the Straits of Mackinac, would lead the crew in a song of triumph. All day we wandered, and still the boys would sing. At first, it gave me confidence. In time, it broke my heart.